None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Wei-In Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Yamada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball, 66 degrees the game time temperature. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Norioki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black or even a little off of
it.
Number 45 will get his first cuts here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Number 6 steps in now.
Number 6.
Chen sets. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Number 5 steps into the box.
Third baseman, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting second.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yang has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Number 7 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Number 11, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, quick hole here right off the bat. And it's not how you want to start when you're already chasing a couple runs.
Got him. Digging in, Quo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Number 21.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him.
Batting third.
Into the box, Yang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Line drive to left. Aoki is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Lin gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ito makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 22.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
Number 11 set to hit now for the first time. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 23.
Yamada will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Well, guys, the result was a great way to lead things off, but what gets lost in the shuffle there sometimes is the at-bat he had. I mean, he made that starter throw a ton of pitches.
Here's a high pop-up. Quo is there for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Number 68 stands in for the first time.
For the Giants. Third baseman. Number 68.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
Lin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Nori Aoki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Nori Aoki.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
High in the air out to center field. One away here to begin the third. Number 45 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Number 6 stands
6.
in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Well, you would think that that was the pitch he wanted right there. It's a little surprising that he let that one go.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Yang going back on it, still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in now, number 5, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Right fielder number 51.
Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1. And he is in there. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ito will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Number 11 steps in now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
The run scores from second. It's now 7-1. Yamada will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Lynn will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 45 is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Catcher, Wei Yin Chen.
Chen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19 steps into the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. In the Sang is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yang sprinting after it, 1 down. Number 45 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Ground ball right side. To his left, Quo on to first, and there were 2 down. Number 6 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Quo will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Yang stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Lin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Number 5 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, number 22.
Ito is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. And the throw in gets away from him. Number 11. You get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Posed.
Now batting, number
First
23.
pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. Noriyaoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. And that retires the side. Number 68 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now batting.
Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Underneath it is Ichiro. One away. Ready now, Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1's the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hit hard to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down quietly. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Number 45 stands in.
Leading off from Milwaukee, center fielder, number 45.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Number 6 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Lee will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 6 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 5 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Right fielder, number 51.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Calling for it, Yang. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They hang on to their... Lynn will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now batting, number 23.
Kang will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 59.
Popped high in the air. Number 6 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
First offering on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting,
Quo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Number 5 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
number 1.
Yang will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Aoki going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Lynn will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hard hit ball to second. Yamada is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Lynn will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Number 7.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ito will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. In there, strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 11 gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and well, he's really earned it. First pitch is a forkball for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he got him.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Digging in, Yamada, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Lynn. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Number 68 steps in now.
For the Giants, third baseman.
Ready with the first
68.
pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Number 66 will stand in here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lynn will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Number 31.
I'll tell you, this manager, he's probably seen enough. I mean, 2 things you've got to avoid: walks and errors, and we've seen both here this inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Aoki. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Lynn will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Number 45 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look. Lynn will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Pitch on the way.
Number 28.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Number 45 steps into the box. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. To short, hit hard. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Number 6 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Now
Number 5 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And now you got to regroup after.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's number 29 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aoki is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Number 19 stands in. He's set, and the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top. Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Quo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Low will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 7 steps in now.
Number 7.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ito stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game. And that misses inside 1-0. Line to the right side. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Number 11 will stand in. A couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Yamada, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. On the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Junichi Tazawa will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Yang will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
1-0 count, here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 9.
Lin will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Number 68.
Number 68 will dig in. 1 hit in 2 official trips thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's just a great all-around game for him here.